Most Holy Father, the English-speaking visitors and pilgrims are happy to have this occasion to express to you their sentiments of respect and esteem, and to assure you of their prayers for your ministry as the successor of Peter, especially on the occasion of your name day yesterday, the feast of St. George. At the end of the audience, His Holiness will lead us in singing the Our Father. He will then impart his apostolic blessing, which he willingly extends to the members of your families at home. His Holiness also intends to bless any religious articles you may have brought for this purpose, and in a special way, his blessing goes to your children and to your loved ones who are sick. The following is a summary of the Holy Father's words this morning. In our continuing catechesis on the Creed, we now consider the article which deals with Christ's second coming. He will come again in glory to judge the living and the dead. Just as human history began with the creation of man and woman in the image of God, so it will end with Christ's return and the final judgment. The parables of Jesus help us to understand our responsibility before God and one another in this present age. The parable of the wise and foolish virgins reminds us that we must be spiritually prepared to meet the Lord when he comes. The parable of the talents emphasizes our responsibility to use wisely God's gifts, making them bear abundant fruit. Here, I would ask the many young people present to be generous with their God-given talents for the good of others, the Church, and our world. Finally, the parable of the final judgment reminds us that, in the end, we will be judged on our love for others and especially for those in need. Through these parables, our Lord teaches us to await his coming with fear, but also with confident trust, ever watchful for the signs of his presence and faithful in prayer and works of charity, so that when he comes, he will find us his good and faithful servants. Now the Holy Father will say a few words to the English-speaking pilgrims here this morning.
Saluto cordialmente I pellegrini vietnamiti dell'Archidiocesi di Ho Chi Minh Ville, sotto la guida del Cardinale Jean-Baptiste Van Mien-Man. Saluto inoltre i fratelli maristi che seguono un corso di rinnovamento spirituale. Porgo anche un cordiale benvenuto al gruppo del Cambridge Muslim College in Inghilterra. Su tutti i pellegrini di lingua inglese presenti all'odierna udienza, specialmente quelli provenienti da Inghilterra, Irlanda, Norvegia, Australia, Sud Corea e Stati Uniti, invoco la gioia e la pace del Signore risorto.
I am pleased to greet the Vietnamese pilgrims from the Archdiocese of Ho Chi Minh City, led by Cardinal Jean-Baptiste Van Mien-Man. I also greet the group of Marist brothers taking part in a program of spiritual reunion. My cordial welcome also goes to the visitors from Cambridge Muslim College in England. Upon all the English-speaking visitors present at today's audience, including those from England, Ireland, Norway, Australia, South Korea, and the United States, I invoke the joy and peace of the risen Lord.